Well, welcome to Operation Remote Resilience. I'm Kelly Gant, a certified Warriors at Ease teacher, and this morning we're going to be moving through a guided meditation that's focusing on our breath count, and that breath count can then allow us to begin to train our attention. So I want to invite you to get comfortable, and maybe that means you're resting on the floor, either seated or on your back. Perhaps you're resting in a chair. And just take a few deep inhales, longer exhales, settling into the weight of your body where it's connected to the floor. And so maybe that's your back, maybe it's your seat itself and your legs. If you're in a chair, you may feel those feet and the seat as it's pressing into both the back and the buns. Deep inhale, exhale, easing in to that weight. Continuing to invite the exhale to offer more release in the body. Just a few more breaths with that idea. Deep inhale. Exhale, releases, shoulders melt down. Maybe we feel some weight in the hands as they rest either on the floor or in your lap. Deep breath in, exhaling into the weight of the seat, the feet, or the back of the spine. And you're welcome here to keep eyes open or closed. It's what feels comfortable to you. And if eyes are open, we might just ask those eyes to soften the gaze, an unfocused, softened gaze. And just take a moment to note what's around you in the room that you're in, what's in front and in back, to your sides, and above and below you. And we begin to turn our gaze inward, perhaps taking a moment here to notice what's present for you in the physical body, noticing if there's sensation present for you. If no sensation is present, that's okay. We invite ourselves just to be with what is present in our awareness. If sensation is present, we try to notice it with curiosity. We welcome it as a messenger, inviting us to explore it a little bit deeper. And tuning into those five senses. So noticing here for you this morning if there's taste in the mouth. Noticing smell. Are there any sounds your ears may be hearing? Is there temperature to the touch of the air on your skin? Is there images or colors either within the eyesight or behind those closed lids? And we began then to bring awareness to the breath. And without changing breath, we notice breath as we're breathing in. Where do we feel the breath expand into? Is it throat, collarbones, chest, maybe the belly even? And as we breathe out, is there a sensation of ease that might accompany that out breath? Breathing in, chest or belly rising. Breathing out, chest or belly, releasing. A few moments to notice this expansion and release. And we're going to begin to count the breath. For example, when I breathe in, that's a 1. When I breathe out, 2. We continue that count, breathing in, 3, breathing out, 4. We take this breath count to 10. And once we reach 10, we begin again, pausing here, breathing in, counting 1, breathing out, 2. Continuing with your own breath, your own count. As we're breathing, if we find the mind is wandering, we recognize that. We gently bring our attention back to the breath, beginning again at the count of 1. Noticing if mind is wandering, simply naming that as a wandering mind, drawing your attention back to the breath in, the breath out, beginning your count back at 1. And allowing now that count to fade away, to pause for a moment, to notice what's present for you. Maybe it's something present in the physical body, the thinking mind, or the emotional body. And then taking a moment to thank yourself for arriving this morning to take time for your own practice. I want to thank you for joining me this morning with Warriors at Ease Operation Remote Resilience. This will be available on our YouTube channel shortly. And if you have an opportunity, if you wouldn't mind clicking on the link below and perhaps make a donation, it is viewers like you that allow teachers like me to provide these services. Until next week, this is Kelly Gant signing off of Warriors at Ease Operation Remote Resilience in Health, Resilience, and Connection.